It's not news that this world is messed up, and each of us face a lot of tough stuff, things that I call blitzes. But you know what? There have been many examples of those who have turned blitzes into blessings, who've taken trials and turned them into triumph throughout history. Way back in the early days of the Old Testament, a young guy named Joseph had some brothers that were pretty upset and jealous of him. And they attacked him intensely. In fact, they wanted to kill him, but one of the brothers said, no, let's just sell him. So they sold him as a slave to traders who took him to Egypt, and he spent the rest of his life away from his family. But he ended up being a man who stayed faithful to God and was excellent in his service wherever he was, whether it was in prison or in the house of Pharaoh, as the number 2 man in the whole nation of Egypt. God used his blitzes to bless the whole nation, as he's the one who fed them during the drought. And of course it was his family who came back and got fed by Joseph. They were kind of in a panic when they found out that he was alive and knew what they'd done to them. And he said, don't worry, what you meant for evil, God meant for good. And that's the punchline to everything in our lives. Whatever the enemy in this fallen world intends to mess us up for evil, God can turn it around for good if we seek him and approach things through his power and his peace.